Morning, it's Wednesday the 12th of August, about 7:30 dead, and we are just leaving home, and as you can see, if you can see, it's really misty, but should be a glorious day. Certainly is down here once you're out of the mist, out of the fog, and we should have clear blue skies. We're heading up to Loweswater this morning, so it's as far into the northwest corner of the lakes as we are going to go, probably, with regard to the Wainwrights, and we're going to aim to do 5 more. I know we said last week that we were battered and beaten and we were going to do a short one, but you look at them and you think, is it worth driving all that way just to do 2? So we've pushed it out again, doing 5, and we are aiming for Burnbank Fell, Blake Fell, Gavel Fell, Hen Comb and Melbrake, and if we manage all of that it should be just over 9.5 miles, and on our going rates will take us about 9.5 hours.
Just on the way up to Burnbank Fell, and what I call a proper English countryside view. It's beautiful. Anyway, who thought after 6 days we'd be back out after being broken last week? But you
were broken. I was just warming up.
You were just warming up. Quick trip to the doctors for me, because my asthma was playing up. A new shiny pill and voila, antibiotics later and back out on the hill. So if I don't get my pint today, I'm going back to see that doctor, because I feel tip-top again. Anyway, beautiful day for it. Sorry, your ever so slightly rotund frame would fit through that gap. So there you go, there's Burnbank Fell. To be fair, that was I mean, the view's lovely with the sea all the way around 180 degrees, but if I'm honest, I'm not quite sure what old Wainwright was doing. That was a bit of a non-entity of a walk up. But if it was a football team, I think it would be in the conference. That's 119. That was our 119th Wainwright. Boom. I think I just failed map school. Even the teacher laughed at me.
It was unbelievably poor.
How poor?
At one point you said, if we go that way, that's that other walk. What other walk?
The other walk.
There is no other walk.
Well, there might be another walk. There's a path.
That's what you meant by the other
walk.
If we go that way, it's the other walk.
It's the other walk.
Right.
Yeah, good.
As long as you know where you're going.
I do, not. But we're going up there anyway. Up that one.
How do you know?
Don't. But there's other people up there and it looks lovely.
Well, that must be right then.
Must be.
Other people there.
Where are we going, Rick?
It's like this when we go skiing. Just follow them, it'll be right.
And it invariably is.
It's on the wrong side of the valley.
All routes lead to Ski Hut. Do you know where we're going?
Anyway, meeting, bugger off.
Oh. Yeah, we are definitely going up there. Well, this is a bit squidgy. Every step's a bit of swamp navigating. Don't know if you can hear it, but I'm being sucked in. So if you don't see me again, it's been lovely knowing you all.
So this is the top of Blake Fell. Is this 120 then?
120.
120. And once again, although you won't see it on this little camera, Isle of Man really clear out there today. Whiteside, Grassmore, Robinson, Dalehead, Fleetwood Pike, Green Gable, Great Gable, and just through in the gap down the side of Great Gable there, with Scarfells in the distance, and this will be Pillar over here, big one in the distance on the horizon.
Still squidging our way round to the third one, which I've forgotten what it was called already.
Gavel.
Gavel Fell. So we're at Gavel Fell. Third of the day. Zipping these off today. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
lunchtime.
Oh, well, they're not literally. I don't think I could eat horse right now, but...
You've probably had lots of it over the last year or two, to be fair.
Well, we have. We've had cheval before in France.
You've had loads of beef burgers as well.
Yeah, unintentional ones. So that's it, Gavel. We're going to stop and have our lunch.
Should we sit here?
Yeah, just sit right on the top, Rick. Right in the middle. Yeah. Put your bag round the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, not that I have an issue with summit hocks. Absolutely no issue with them whatsoever. It's lunchtime. Is that welcome? Good.
Definitely needed.
It's not been too bad, this one at all. So that's 3 done. Another 2 to get. I think we've got the biggest ascent yet to come, haven't we? But the views up there should be pretty good. So we'll just get this down us and then march onwards in an attempt to get down inside 7 hours this week.
Here we go. Here's Stuart. We've just met him on top of Gavel Fell.
It's amazing people you meet. See
you on the vid.
Indeed.
So Stuart, who you've probably just seen on the last footage, actually came up to Rick and I and asked if we were the people that put videos on YouTube. In hindsight, I should have asked him if he wanted the autograph now or later, but isn't it awesome, the people you meet on tops? I think it's brilliant. Don't know him from Adam, but his name's Stuart, so he's not Adam, obviously. But I just think it's brilliant. What a brilliant hobby we have, where we all can just go out and recognise each other on the mountain. I've got a slight inkling now what it must be like to be in One Direction. Got a fan club. Anyway, we're on the way to Hen Comb now. After that, it's lovely. I just said to Rich, it gives you just a warm, buzzy feeling. Although that could just be my lunch going down. That's how still it is today. You wouldn't even know that there's a tarn there. It's flat as a pancake. It's quite an ascent on the way up to Hen Comb. I'm blowing, and I think my face is probably rather similar to that of a beetroot. I think we're more than halfway up it now, so found a path eventually. So get on and get our 4th of the day. And then Rick can perform CPR on me at the top.
There we go, summit to Hen Comb.
We're right in the middle of a local bee's nest.
Yeah, there's a bee's nest actually in the cairn, I think. They're everywhere, aren't they? But great views again. Pretty,
Fleetwith Pike.
Yeah, ahead of Buttermere, and to the Dodds, and then over to Irish Sea, Alaman again, and then the route we've come along this ridge today.
Gavel, Lake and Burnbank.
Yeah. Right, we are heading straight down, due east, straight down this slope, and as you can see, it's incredibly steep. I'll be amazed if we manage to make it, but I don't mean anything will happen to us, just that we get so far we have to turn right and skirt right down to the bottom of the valley again. But we're going to try and take the shortcut. The route directions do tell you to go this way, but there's obviously no path, so see how we get on.
Here he comes down the steepest descent in the world. On slippy slidey grass. So having tried to come off Hen Comb down, you probably can't see back up there, but the sheer side, let's put it that way. I think the map for it must have been written when all this bracken, I've just been in there and it's as tall as I am. So that's not going to happen. After last week, I want to try and enjoy this week, so I think we've just made the decision. I think I probably got about a quarter of the way down just this little bit, and it was just too much, and we were going up, is that Melbrake? Yeah, we were going up Melbrake after, but having once again screwed up our route and strayed into, as I say, man-eating bracken, we've decided we're going to head down and go to the pub. Do
what we do best.
Do what we do best, and I just don't think I've got the legs in me to go gallivanting through bracken today, so that's the plan. We're going to now try and find a route down and get to the pub. 3 today though, so still happy.
Still got 2.5, 3 miles to get back, I think.
But at least he hasn't broken me today.
So that's what we've come down, but it continues as steep as that, but as Joe's already shown, in bracken, so it's just a double whammy. Too steep, too much bracken, too many things to trip you up and slip you up. So now hopefully a relatively easy descent to the pub. We've still got a bit of navigation to do at the end of this, because we should really be on the other side of the valley, but we'll try and figure it out when we get down here.
Go in, please go in. Whoops, just a little. Yeah, it's a bit unsteady, so be careful. Onto the dry one. Damn. That's very pretty. Just heading back to the car after our failed mel brake mission, which is just there. But that's certainly one for a winter's day. We can just stay at the fishing and bob up. But now I have got a dilemma, because Kirkstyle Inn, or do I go to my trusted old fishing? I've not been to the Kirkstyle Inn.
Both.
And should we do both?
Do both.
Cool, we're going to do both. You driving?
Yeah.
Happy days. Let's do both. In fact, let's just go into Buttermere, and is there another one, the Buttermere Hotel or something? The bridge. Should we... What do you mean they won't like my sort in there? Very rude. Oh, happy days. Anyway, we're going for 2 pints. Can't help but think we're like sitting ducks coming down this road. There's not even a bush that I can really throw myself into here, so I might have to just practice getting in. Reiki, can you practice your exit strategy? No, I think the belly's just... So this is the back of Kirkstyle Inn. Drinking already, and a little bit of Saturday data for you. I think we did nearly 10 miles, and we were up 6.5 hours, so for us that wasn't too bad. And I think after last week we needed something that wasn't too gruelling, and funnily enough we just met Stuart on the way back down, and he didn't go for mel brake either. I think it's not one easily done from Hen Comb. So we don't feel too bad now. We were feeling like complete dropouts before, but Stuart, you've made my day. So we're just having a quick pint. Not sure whether we'll be out next week. We're contemplating either having a week off or maybe going and doing Helm Crag, which is, we didn't get the summit pictures the first time we did it. Silence in the class. So, but we'll see how we feel. But for now, we feel okay, which is always a bonus. So Kirkstyle Inn, next stop, my favourite place, the fishing. See you there.